What is up, my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. We got a new set, Card Love Matters here. Did my 10 new brews, and people are going crazy playing the set for the last week. And of course, we saw my first brew of my 10 new brews was a deck based around Insidious Roots, and it was a really rough first draft. Established there were a lot of really cool things happening, but obviously it was the first draft. I hadn't really iterated on it yet, and I'm watching the content creators all playing it and stuff, and I believe this is a list from YoMan5. I know a lot of folks have been trying out this list, but I've been working on the Insidious Roots decks, and this is what they came up with, and it's really, really cool. So, of course, Insidious Roots is a really powerful new enchantment, Golgari. For an enchantment, your tokens have tapped to add any mana of any color, and whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, make a 0/1 plant token, and then put a counter on all plants you control. So, obviously, if you keep removing things over and over again, you get an army that grows really, really fast and crazy. And they all tap for mana too, which is pretty cool as well. So we got a lot of self-mill, obviously. Get cards in the graveyard. Aftermath Analyst puts cards in the graveyard. Archaeologist puts cards in the graveyard and helps to find the Insidious Roots. Maverick does the same thing, Surveil too, but could also exile itself from the graveyard for good synergy, obviously. And then Berserker is really cool. This one can sacrifice itself and sacrifice other things, kind of gets things into the graveyard, and then plays it very well with Soul Cauldron. More on that later. Now, the problem my deck had initially was I couldn't always find the roots and put it in play. This deck does a much better job of that. So you have the Archaeologist, which can find it, rebook and return it. But the big one here is Colossal Skyturtle. This is the really, really awesome innovation that is just brilliant, honestly. So this can channel for 2, bounce creature, whatever, kind of do some stuff early. You can also channel for 3 and return any card in your graveyard. So in the mid game, you can use this to return an Insidious Roots or Soul Cauldron to your hand, kind of get your engine going. But then later in the game, once you have a Skyturtle in the graveyard and a Skyturtle in hand, you can just keep channeling them to return each other. And every time you do this, you get another plant from Roots. So when you have like 9 mana in play, you just go bang, bang, bang every turn, make a bunch of things. And of course, the Roots tokens also make mana as well. So you can really go nuts and keep doing it. And then we have Tyvar here, big part of the plan as well. This can obviously mill and return creatures, but this gives all your activated ability creatures haste, meaning all of the mana dorks from Roots will tap for mana as well. So pretty complicated, pretty crazy deck. A lot of awesome graveyard things happening. And deck looks super sweet, and I'm pumped to try out the new version of his deck. So let's give it a spin. First, quick word from our sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of Jim Davis, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using the promo code JIM5 at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And remember to use the code JIM5 at checkout for 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com, cool stuff in stock.
All right, we're on the draw. Opponent has taken a mulligan. Our hand is pretty good. We got a Maverick, Analyst, Spider. A lot of self-mill, no payoff yet. We can keep this. A little search on the Maverick, of course. Lands are a little awkward, but probably just Forest on 1. Yeah, I think it's fine. So Spider mills every upkeep. You can also make some stuff happen. Maybe Scorn-Blade Berserker. Pretty cool way to sacrifice the Maverick, too. All right, we'll just get started here, folks. Let's try and get lucky and find our roots. Did not. Double Archaeologist. I don't mind an Archaeologist, I think. I think turn 2 Archaeologist will look for roots pretty well. We'll bin the other one because it's not a roots, so. Jawbone Duelist. A little toxic action. Alright, getting toxic. Good blocker here for the Duelist, though, in the Archaeologist. Let's jam that one. And we're going to mill over. Looks like a Skyturtle, a Tyvar, and another Archaeologist. That's fine. So there you go. Tyvar can return another Archaeologist to kind of just keep looking, which is kind of cool. 0-3 blocker, very powerful. Okay. Got a Fading Hope, the Archaeologist. That is absurd. We're just going to block here, try and keep ourselves from getting corrupted. And then, yeah, that first poison counter is really important when they have proliferate cards in their deck, so just block with the Maverick. And just get an Archaeologist again, I guess. Here's a Skrelv's Hive. It ups the clock a little bit, but another Darkslick Shores. Yeah, we can Archaeologist, maybe Scorn-Blade Berserker. And maybe put a counter on it. We'll see. I kind of want to draw with this also, but I guess we could also just put the Maverick counter on it to try and block this Duelist. A lot of choices here. Obviously, the land's a little awkward with the tap land and it's Darkslick Shores. We want to use this, but like don't really have the mana. We got just Tyvar here, honestly. Just like return Archaeologist and mill some more cards and mill some more cards to overall. I kind of like that, actually. I just get the Tyvar in play. We'll just jam Tyvar. Minus it. Mill 3. Milling over a repo is Hugh lands. So let's get back Archaeologist. This is going to mill 3. Milling over a Skyturtle and nothing else. We bricked. So didn't actually get a hit, but a 1/4 blocker is pretty good here, honestly. So here's a crawl in course. And it's time to start putting some play. We draw the roots. Okay. Roots. So we're going to want a Roots and Maverick here. And then the question is, and then once we do that, we actually get mana off it. See, this is insane. All right, so the problem is you don't have a lot of green. That's fine, though. So let's play a Roots. So last card, a counterspell. That would make me really sad. I didn't put the land first either. Oh, no. Did I punt? I might have punted. Oh, wow. I'm so lucky. All right. I think I should play that land first. That's a big boo-boo on my part, but sure. So we're going to flashback the Maverick on this. This is going to make a root token that is haste. Tap for mana, which is awesome. And then we put a counter here. And then this thing can untap things. So we can tap for mana. Tap for blue. We're going to Archaeologist again. So let's do Archaeologist again. Ship it. Top 3. Another Rubblebelt and another Roots. Wow. So you just get to go again. So just go untap the mana creature. Now we could do this now, or we could wait till next turn. We have other Roots in play. But we get another blocker this way too, which is really, really good. So I think we're just gonna do this. Let's just go Maverick, exile, counter on the Archaeologist, make another token. Now we can cast Berserker. I don't think we really... I guess this blocks pretty well. I don't think we want to. Let me just say go here. So we are set up to go off next turn. A second Roots. They have an Augury, but very, very awesomely enough, we managed to avoid getting a poison counter, so they can't poison us here, which is great. And they're just going to scoop. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome display of what this deck is capable of in that first game, where our engine was truly online. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you because Arena still didn't fix this bug. But yeah, that was really, really cool. So, looking at our sideboard, we see, let's see, I mean, pick your poisons. It's not really good, I guess. Sacrifice an artifact or enchantment. Long Goodbye, Cut Down. You probably want some removal spells here. Probably want to shave, like, maybe the repos, like shave a repo or two. And, I mean, anything that blocks well is pretty appealing, realistically. Definitely want some cut downs. Do you want all the cut downs? And then Long Goodbye. I don't think we want the... I think this is like... I think a couple cut downs is fine. So, Spider blocks well. Analyst blocks well. Soul Cauldron is certainly pretty powerful. Tyvar is really powerful. Maybe we should have like a Sky Turtle and a Tyvar. Tyvar's so good in this deck. Spiders are a little slow. Let's have a spider. Let's have a spider and a turtle. I think a turtle loop is obviously very powerful, but like I don't think we really need to go that deep. I think a 3 is fine. We shouldn't be that hard to find them, so let's try this and see how it goes. Give it a spin. It's on the draw again. Hand is a little worse. You know, no 1-drop, but Archaeologist into Tyvar is pretty sweet. We got the Soul Cauldron. Got the repo here, and then this can return creatures or spells, obviously. They have a fast draw here. Might be a little bit of trouble, honestly, but no 1-drop is beautiful. So, the Dreamroot Cascade. Love the art on that one. Turn 2. Jawbone Duelist. Alright, well, we've got our Archaeologist here, which blocks the Duelist really, really well. It's a natural predator. Milling over a repo. Do I want the second repo, or do I want to have a 1/4 in play? I think the 0/3 is fine, honestly, so take the repo. I'd return like an Archaeologist or Analyst, something like that. Again, hand's a little slow. You know, double repo, double Tyvar is a little awkward, but... Annex Sentry. That's rude. Okay, so that's going to make an issue for us We draw Boseiju. Could Boseiju it back, I guess, but giving them a lot of land's kind of tough here. It's probably just Repo and then cast Analyst. I suppose we could Tyvar. Maybe Tyvar's better. We actually have a... because we have 2 of these, and like if they attack this, I'm not getting poisoned. I'm just gonna do this. Tyvar. Get a minus. We're gonna hit a Roots and a Maverick. I want the 1/3, so bring this back. Mill 3 more. Alright, so got 4 lands in there. It's funny actually, activating this thing, putting 4 lands into play is kind of crazy. I adore this card. Absolutely adore it. Crawling Course. Charge of the Mites, damn. So yeah. Unfortunately, I think we're in a bit of trouble here now. We can repo the Roots. Colossal Skyturtle. So repo the Roots and the 1-drop and just play the 1-drop, I guess, and just like try and stay alive. But the problem is now I think we're in a, on the back foot significantly, and our hand is definitely a little slow. I guess we could just Skyturtle the Sentry, right? And like get our thing back as a blocker. So we wanted to do that. We could like have a setup turn where we repo the Sentry. I'm sorry, bounce the Sentry and repo the 1-drop and just cast it. And that gives us 2 blockers in combat, which is pretty good actually. I don't hate that, honestly, and we'll do that. So give me a turn here. Just gonna do this for 1. Get back this guy. We're going to cast this guy. Surveil 2. Maverick and land both go to the bin. Then we'll just say go. So intent is to Skyturtle, bouncing the Sentry in combat. Get the Archaeologist and block with it. They do have the Seed Core now too, which kind of sucks, but... Skrell's Hive, sure. A little lifelink. We could always Boseiju the Sentry rather than bounce it, honestly. Might be better. That's what they have so much mana, it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, let's just do that actually. Change my mind. Alright, to give my guy back. Gonna go digging. Indiana Jones style. Mill 3. Scorn-Blade Berserker lands. Not great. This thing gives plus... So if I block like... So if I block this here, if I just double strike it and kill it, just do this, I think. I just think they can save this anyway. Oh, this die regardless, so... So the Seed Core, keep their Crawling Course alive, gain some life. Alright, we don't draw land. It's actually kind of awkward. Having trouble, like, having enough mana to do stuff here, So it just costs so much to get back the Roots with this. What's Tyvar? It's a Tyvar Maverick, I think. To play Tyvar. Keep producing blockers. Mill 3. Return an Analyst. It's funny. You might actually try and activate this Analyst at some point. Play the Maverick. Surveil 2. Cut down on a Spider. Cut down. Cut down's like. So what's next turn look like? I kind of want just Analyst next turn. Return all lands. I need ship cut down. I also want to draw Roots, honestly, so just say go. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands in the bin. Alright, so this just goes here, and this goes here. Same as last time. Don't mind Maverick dying, obviously. Once you find a Roots, we're going to like make a bunch of plants, which is great. A Ganjo on the Archaeologist. Annoying, but fair. Alright. We draw land. So it's funny now. I kinda wish I had the the cut down. Obviously I can't draw cut down on a land though, so I think we're just gonna analyst block and just get all of our lands back, and then next turn just go nuts with infinite mana basically. So just plus this. I guess we could attack in theory. Sure, I guess we'll attack for 1. Gotta get those points in, you know? And, alright, we're gonna say yeah. We also have the Skyturtle if things go really wrong, so... Yeah, I love this card. They're gonna get a shot in here. Everything attacks Tyvar. That's funny. Alright, Tyvar's dead. I'm still going to block because I don't want them to gain life because we're going to stack this. So this forces them to use their Seed Core, and then I just sack it. Cool. So sack this thing. Turn all the lands. Wow. Surveil and Analyst. I don't think I want to draw that. Now I've got 4, 8, 12. I have 14 mana this turn. We just draw roots naturally. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're going to kick the Repo. Wait, no, sorry. We're going to roots. Drawing roots is awesome. Then we're going to kick Repo. Kick this, returning a roots. Oh, creature card first. I have a Skyturtle combo too. It's awesome. I feel like there's more cool things we can do with like this Soul Cauldron in our hand also with this thing, but I'm not even sure off the top of my head. I guess I want Archaeologists. And then I want another Roots. Get a Doofer. Play this thing. Make sure I have enough green up for all of these Mavericks. I need to do that. Hold on a second. Blue. Archaeologist. And we whiff. That's fine though. So we're going to Pain. Tokens. It's an army, my friends. The army grows and grows and grows. I don't think they can beat this, honestly. And now we have the ability to, yeah, that was really, really impressive. Whew, boy, that was great. On the play. All right, we got Maverick into Roots, slam dunk. I feel like any hand you draw Roots in, you're just like freaking ecstatic. So Maverick it is. Surveil. Analyst Spider. I kind of want creatures in the bin. I kind of want a land. So this is pretty great, I think. Ideally, we just go like Roots on 2, Tyvar, return a creature on 3. Draw land. Awesome. Alright. Let's do the thing, folks. Stack for 1. Say go. Next turn's Tyvar, return Analyst, and start doing stuff. Don't you touch my friggin' Roots. Don't you touch it. I'd say I'm not mad, but I am actually very mad. Okay, that's super lame, but sure. We'll return Analyst and Roots. Or do I end-step Skyturtle it and do it that way? I was just thinking return things for 1 mana, you know? Return permanent. God, main deck Extract the Truth. Who are these people? Yeah. Alright. Let's just kick this. We'll return Analyst and Roots. Attack for 1, say go. It's kind of awkward because like, it's hard to use the Roots next turn. God forbid they have another way to destroy it. Like... Alright. That's also super rude. Sure. They're going to take the Tyvar. If they have another way to kill my roots, I'm going to lose it. Just throwing that out there. It's kind of weird because, like, in theory, we should go Roots Analyst to be mana efficient. But, like, them not taking it makes me feel like they have another way to kill it. So I want to get value off of it. I might just want to go Roots, Repo back the Spider, and just get our first token. Let's stack first, ain't blocking, so... But I guess, like, I could always repo it back if they destroy it. This is annoying. I'm just an analyst. Mill over Land Archaeologist and Scorn-Blade Berserker. The Nameless City has arrived. Okay. Wow. I'm really surprised I didn't take the thing. So their top card is a Cruelty of Gix, which is fine, I guess. We draw a Scorn-Blade Berserker. It's funny, I can bounce the Bat and get back my Tyvar, but obviously we can't do anything else, so... We're just gonna Berserker, sack the Maverick, and start doing stuff, right? Like... We'll just start there. Just draw, we get to draw 2 cards, too, so... Berserker, back it up. Sack this thing, draw a card. Draw land, cool. I'm just going to sack the Berserker itself, I think. And then I can Maverick Repo. Repo returning maybe Archaeologist. We're getting 2 plants here, which is great, so... Yeah, let's sacrifice this. We draw another Roots? Oh, wow. Alright, I can't resist that, so... Cruelty... Yeah, whatever. I'm just playing other Roots. Let's go nuts next turn. They want a Cruelty back, something, whatever. They want to Thought Seize me. It's fine, too. Here's the attack. No blocks. 10-12. Here's Cruelty. Alright, so I should take my Skyturtle. It's a little annoying, but fine. We can return the turtle. Then return other stuff, too. Soul Cauldron. Oh, man, now we're doing it. Alright, so... 2 plants, 2 plants, 2 plants. They get to tutor, but I think we're still good here, right? So, like, yeah, let's Maverick. Repo back. Turtle, I guess? Two plants. Cauldron. And just say go. And now we're like off to the races, right? They get the tutor here, but like I don't think there's any one card that competes with this. We have 2 more plants coming, and then more plants coming, and all plants sack to draw cards too because of the Berserker. Sure, that's like annoying, but fine, I think. I think we're gonna target the Berserker, and then we'll. They have a lot of enchantment hate, and then we'll target a plant, and I'm gonna sack the Analyst, I think, to a draw. So do that, and then we'll just sack this to draw. And now we're in like, oh, Maverick too, yeah. So we're in a pretty good spot. Is to have reached? No, but we attack for a ton next turn. We can just Skyturtle, return. If I draw, oh, man, sorry, it's complicated. We'll see what happens. Let's see what we draw. Not gonna think about it that much. So Go for the rest on top. That's fine. Because we're about to go nuts. Here's a Preacher of a Schism. Yeah, whatever. We draw the land. So now, in theory, I could Skyturtle back a Berserker. 2 plants. Maverick. Berserker. Sack Maverick. I can't return the Maverick either. So we're going to hold the Skyturtle, I think. It looks hard to play. Like, hard to play. I could also just bounce the bat. Hold on. I think that's ticket, actually. Bounce the bat. Play Tyvar. Return Archaeologist. Yeah, I'll just do that. Alright, so channel this. Bounce the bat. Tyvar now, if it matters. I should play this first, I think. And Surveilled, but... No, let's do this first, actually. So let's Tyvar. Let's return... Or mill 3 and return. Let's return... Probably... Archaeologist? Mill over a repo? Oh my god, we're going nuts. Alright. Let's... These have haste. Return. If I return a turtle, that can return something else. Oops. Return turtle and turtle. Are we just there? I think we're just there, actually. Hold on a second. So, yeah, I think they're just dead. Holy moly! So now I get to play. I need to like figure it out, but they're very dead. I think. I don't think this matters. We're gonna bounce this creature, and we're gonna return a turtle. Yeah, they are really dead. And then I'll return a turtle. And we'll just return this. Holy moly. Man. Woo, boy, that was something. That was against a deck playing multiple main deck enchantment removal spells. Holy cow. Alright, what? Alright, what do we want against them? Like, I don't think I want to change. Like, I could bring in some Duresses and try and like preempt their enchantment hate. Sucks they have the bat, and the bat's really annoying. Because the bat, we don't really have any ways to kill it. Obviously, bouncing is pretty just like fine. Just bounce it and go off, but might have graveyard hate too. I'm gonna bring in a few Duresses and cut the spiders. That's it. I don't want to change much, honestly. All right, I'm still flabbergasted by that last game. All right, opener's not great. We can keep it. All right. So we could go Maverick on 1. I guess Maverick on 1 and then Berserker sack it on 2 is pretty good. So let's do that. Surveil. We see Turtle Forest has been both. They got a bat. My hand's bad anyway, so extract the truth. Yeah, go nuts. Only have one choice. Archaeologist. Awesome. Mill 3. I love this card. Tyvar it is. I mean, now they don't have a creature that can attack the Tyvar. It gets a minus Tyvar, I suppose. That's a pretty attacker. Alright, so another Tyvar, sure. So we can just Tyvar here and return a Berserker. It's not very good. We can repo back. It's not very good either. I could just Tyvar plus. Just like block this thing and return it next turn. That's kind of fine too, I guess. Alright, you're up. Just block the Archaeologist and return it immediately. It's kind of cute. Alright, gone fishing. Shieldred the Apocalypse. Okay, sure. Tyvar, you find a Soul Cauldron. Actually, you don't find. I'm sorry. This is the mill, actual mill. We find another Tyvar or a Repo. Repo's like okay, I guess. Skyturtle, Cauldron. I mean, you're obviously making some blocks here, that's for sure. There's Repo Maverick, maybe? Let's Maverick first. It's a lot of Skyturtles. Alright. Let's play a land and kick this. Returning Skyturtle. I don't think Soul Cauldron does a lot at the moment. I guess it makes some my Scorn-Blade I can make, but I don't want to draw cards to have Shielder in play, so I have a land. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back a second turtle. I like turtles. I got an Archaeologist. Alright, so do this. Return these, gain some life. Say go. When this deck can just like, when blocking is good, this deck is awesome. Just like, you have so many good blockers. Map away. Do your thing. Go looking for it. Top Guard's Dread Knight. Yeah, sure. Alright, map again, sure. I'm just blocking, so... Attacking me or Tyvar? They're going to go 1 and 1. Interesting split. Blocks, I think we were blocking both either way, so... Just looking for the roots. Bloody roots. We're going to draw. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy just to fire this up right now. Just throw away Tyvar. Tyvar's not very important. Give us a second copy in our hand. Return the Archaeologist. Try and find some roots. Did not find it. It's funny. Bringing back the Analyst might have been better, actually. And just like jump on and get a million lands back. Kind of like don't hate that. Let's go Archaeologist. I might just Tyvar back to the Analyst. Getting back like, you know, a dozen lands is pretty powerful. Alright, we whiff again. Jeez. Alright, so lands, Tyvar. Alright. Again. All 4 roots are still on the deck. Alright, we just found a roots. Alright. So we're going to say go. I think our plan is to Analyst block, get a bunch of lands back. We... Wish I had an untapped land. That would really change the math a lot if I could like bounce and do this. Because now I have to block twice, then block twice again. Drawing on tap land would be pretty good. What? My opponent didn't attack? Huh? Okay, I guess, sure. Surveil. Plus Tyvar. What is going on? Just say go. The analyst is all set up. Did they like misclick or something? I can see them like not wanting to have my creatures die again, maybe, but like they gotta kill me, right? Like Shoulder by itself, like I'm about to go nuts next turn. I'm gonna have like 100 mana. I reveal a creature, enchantment, or planeswalker card. I mean, I guess I have to like I'm coming to analyst things, so sure, I guess you got me. 2 extract the truths. Like, we're going bananas next turn. This is very, very... These last 2 turns have really thrown me for a loop. I'm sorry, folks. It's very, very strange. Then a 10. Return 1,000 lands. Yeah, this card is everything I ever wanted Splendid Reclamation to be. Yeah, I guess. All right. Yeah, I mean, let's get back our cool card. I'm gonna get back a turtle and a roots. And gonna play the roots. They could have a way to kill it, I guess, but I'm gonna minus this. Do I want to keep Tyvar in play? Because if I go to use the turtle and they kill this in response, which is like pretty likely, because what the hell else can they have at this point? Yeah, just Berserker first. She goes first. Play Berserker. Put a counter here. Sack this. Oh yeah, that's just my shoulder. That's bad. Okay, so it's try and make a plan. Huh. I feel like I'm seeing things start really badly. So I'm just so confused. Like I just don't understand what my opponent's doing. I'm just gonna... I don't even know what to do. Like, I actually just don't know what to do. We have the Skyturtle loop. We can just do that a bunch of times, right? I want to use 1 untap from Tyvar. I just don't see. It felt like they had that, but it didn't make sense why they would wait. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay. So now this returns any card. I'm just gonna hit this. All right. We found all our roots. We have 10 cards left. I want to return Urborg Repo. And then this is going to return Skyturtle and Roots. I still have 2 mana available. Like, Just don't know what's happening. Like, it obviously looks like we're massively ahead, but I feel like we shouldn't be. Here's a frill back, sure. I mean, next time I'm going to put 4 roots in play. I'm just going to keep looping, doing the Urborg Skyturtle loop. That's annoying. They have a land, they can frill back my thing. They have a Glissa. Okay, sure. Draw. Like, I feel like they're probably dead this turn. Return an Urborg. Return a turtle and a roots. Play roots. Return an Urborg. Return a turtle and a Tyvar. Play Tyvar. Return an Urborg. Return a turtle and a roots. I don't have other roots. Return a turtle and a turtle. Okay. Like, I think we just win, right? Like, yeah. So every time we do this, we lose 1 mana. I'm gonna minus this. Try to find the 3rd roots. We do not. Analyst ourselves. Find another roots. And a Maverick. Two more. Yeah, we're gonna win actually to like kind of go through the motions here and figure it out. Get back Urborg. And get back a turtle and a roots. And the roots. And now we're infinite. Turtle gets back Urborg. Urborg gets back turtle and turtle. This is reasonably insane. I feel like it's not tapping the right ones. Or it is. They're off the screen. Yeah. So let's tap manually, I guess. Blue, green, blue, channel, repo. I guess they're always tapped. So yeah, maybe I screwed up then, because I didn't save enough of them to not be tapped. Is that a problem? Only if they have a Wraths me, right? So I get back. I already have turtles in my hand. Shit. Soul Cauldron, I guess. I should have got a creature. That was stupid. That was actually really dumb. Yeah, I screwed up. Alright, get back repo. Oh my god, I punted. Oh no, I punted. Alright. Sure. I screwed up. You need to keep iterating 2 creatures at a time. If I turn a creature over Cauldron, keep going, but I didn't. So, I mean, I have 5 blockers and 20 life. I should be fine here. But, oh boy, this deck is something. So, the loop is Turtle with Urborg, but Urborg needs to return 2 creatures. I'll block, thank you. You can block. think we're good. I mean, we have like, you know, a bajillion plants and stuff, but if 3 cards in our library, if they had some way to like mill us, or if they can like reanimate one of my creatures or something somehow or something like that, like maybe they can kill us. But all right, so a little sloppy at the end there. Honestly, it is quite complicated, but very impressive. All right, on the play. And no green mana. That's not going to be passable. I think with the green mana, sounds great, but we can't risk that not having green here. So mulligan into a pretty awful hand. Opponent mulligans off, so thankfully, because we're going to 5 here. His hand's basically unplayable. Mulligan into a great 5-card hand. Yeah, sure. We're going to keep this. Ship Turtle and a land. Probably just Llanowar Wastes. So we should have Maverick, Roots, Analyst. Great. All right. Fires 5 cards hand goes. It's a pretty good 5-card hands goes. It's a pretty good one. Take a look. Repo and a land. I think I like the Repo. But I actually like the land too. Actually, I can't get both. Never mind because of the Analyst. So try Repo. I think with the Roots in the equation, drawing it was pretty good. Get some sewers from our opponent. Keep the card on top. Alright, Roots it is. Roots, bloody Roots. Resolve it while we can. Say attack for 1. Ooh, okay. Vaudeline Desecrator. So, I had a 10 new brews deck that I built around Reenact the Crime. It's a reason to play a looter like this. This could be in the ballpark we're looking at here. I'm going to just attack. I don't think they're going to block. Yeah. Take a free point. Analyst. Obviously, we need blue and lands, which kind of sucks, but there's a land. Alright, so this thing can return creature and then permanent. There's a creature in there. So if we draw a land, I think we're pretty good here. So they're going to loot. They're probably looking to reenact the crime. 4-mana instant that can return a spell that you discarded. And just cast it for free. Pretty powerful card. Gonna Virtue my Analyst. Oh, we don't draw a land. That sucks. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I can bring back an Analyst. Doesn't really do much. I could wait to draw any land and return a land. That's whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. We get a token. The token can cast our spells too, so that's kind of cool. So, token that's for any color. So, return that, say go. Problem is, if they just have, like, you know, land, crime, big spell here, we're just probably dead. Yep, I think we're probably dead. Alright, what kind of big spell is it? It's Breach the Multiverse. Crime time. They say crime doesn't pay. But they lied. Breach the Multiverse. And, it's kind of funny, because if they choose a creature out of my graveyard, my Roots triggers. See what happens. Tyvar is kind of cool for them. They can return a looter. This looks very similar to my 10 new brew deck. Missed that one. Check it out, of course, on the article on CoolStuffInc last Friday, as well as my YouTube as the video for it. I believe I called it Loot Do Crime, I think was the name of the deck. What do you got, friend? Taking my Tyvar and their Liliana.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Sack a creature. That's actually pretty awesome for us.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
They're gonna return a looter. Oh, yeah, Rona.
Fair in my glory.
Alright. Repo. Still no land, unfortunately. I mean, we get to, like, Repo and Maverick here and attack the Liliana, I guess. I don't know if it matters, though, honestly. It says haste, too. It's kind of sick. Maybe we just Repo here, actually. We just, like, Repo, get back the Berserker and a land. Yeah, I think it's better. I don't think the Liliana matters that much, actually. Get back the 1-drop. And a land, so I can play the 1-drop. I guess I was just gonna Flashback Maverick, right? So let's get back Archaeologist. Archaeologist and a Darkslick Shores. Oh, that doesn't work, so I'm not green. That's stupid. Alright. I think we're probably just dead this game anyway, but that was obviously very dumb. Alright, so that's fine. I should run a green land, obviously. Oops. They get to loot. I can't imagine we're even remotely in this game. They'll loot again. Discarding a multiverse. They get a crime again. Alright, crime time. Multiverse again. This time they hit. Alright, there it is, Raveler. This just looks like my deck from 10 New Brews. So, there's the Unraveler. And this is the real big one here. So now they can cast a bunch of spells for free and just kind of go nuts. Really, really cool card. Again. Right, so they're going to take my Skyturtle. Get some Roots. In theory, I should be dead or almost dead at the end of all this. Yep, it's free Traxa. Looter. Yeah, this is just my deck for 10 New Brews. That's fun. It's cool seeing people playing my decks on the ladder, you know? I've seen no deviations from my deck list, so. Alright, and you got Raveler, Terror Tide. Yeah, we're just gonna call it. Just go to game 2 here. Yeah, tough game, obviously. Missed some land drops and stuff. Wasn't really that cool. Kind of tough though, because like I feel like we don't really interact with them that well. It's funny. Soul Cauldron is like pretty. It's like a main deck hate card, but the rest of our cards are a little weird. Bring in the Duresses. I'm gonna shave a Repo. Maybe the Spider's too slow also. Maybe Turtle is better than. It's funny, so we can kind of cut down the looters too, but like we can't dilute our plan that much. I don't think. If you kill the looters, I guess they have the planeswalkers at discard too, so I'm gonna keep in the Repo actually. Let's keep Repo in this bin, one of these. Let's try this. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Alright, on the play. Better hand. Not ideal, but better. Do we want Boseiju for anything? I don't think so. Play Boseiju. And Surveil. We got Tyvar and Duress. Those are both pretty good hits. It's kind of awkward because we obviously want to keep both of these, and I guess we're not going to Analyst next turn, so Analyst milling over one of them is kind of awkward. Sure, let's just do this. So we'll just like attack for one and Duress them, I guess. Can't Analyst because we'll lose the Tyvar, so we got Atraxa, Looter, Liliana, Virtue. Yes, Liliana? Maybe the cut downs are better than Duresses because we can just kill looters. Because now they have a looter in play, I feel pretty sad. Might have been wrong. Alright, so let's play a Aftermath Analyst. Let's attack first. Could just play Tyvar and Mill. I guess they can attack it then. They don't want to loot. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's hit a Duress, a Maverick, and a land. That's not great. We say go. Finding the roots is definitely one of the biggest issues with this deck, I think. That was the biggest issue I was having in my version, but that was obviously a much more, much rougher cut. Discard an Unraveler, sure. Ah. So fire at the Virtue, sure. There's a blue source. I guess we're gonna do Tyvar. Like Tyvar, get back the Analyst. Nope, Archaeologist even better. So here's Archaeologist. Get back a Repo. And you've still not hit the card you want yet. Or should I hold the Repo? Yeah, just play this land so they go. Or attack it so they go, I guess. I'm gonna keep the Maverick in the graveyard. We'll see if they want to attack this Tyvar or loot. All right. Looter number 2. And Surveil. I see you started to find our lands. Fortunately, we don't have much going on. We could return like Tyvar and Analyst and cast Analyst, I guess. Alright, this time we mill over. We had a Roots. The problem is, so now we can Skyturtle back the Roots. It's really slow, though, unfortunately. If they just have a Crime here, we're in trouble. I guess they need to have Crime. I should they have Traxa, so. Scarterona, good sign. They're not there yet. Of course, the plan B of Cruelty of Gix, just bringing back the thing's pretty good too. When your plan B is turn 5 Unraveler into Atrax, that's pretty good. That works too, I guess. All right, well, they got it. Here's Atraxa. It's a cast copy, so the Rona untaps. It's pretty cool. They get a million cards. Cruelty, Reenact, Jace. Yeah, I think we're probably in trouble here. They can just do the Unraveler thing next turn, and we're just like not really getting there, unfortunately. I mean, we can return the Roots and play it, but like I think we're pretty dead next turn. Yeah, I mean we'll try it, I guess, but return the Roots. Roots, Maverick, go. Don't really see how this this game ends well for us, but it's kind of funny we have these main deck Soul Cauldrons, which is like a main deck hate card for them, and like we shouldn't bind them obviously. So it's weird to me have this card just like obviously a good main deck card, but like it ends up being like incidental sideboard hate against some decks. Yeah, discard Unraveler, play Cruelty, get it back. And they probably just gonna beat us. They're reenact it, sure. So cast the Unraveler. So now they can collect evidence 10 rather than play spells for free. They should be able to just kill us here, I would think. Like, Cruelty can go tutor for something, and they play it for free. They have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Here's a Jace. Loot more loots. Like, we should probably die here, I would think. They should just be able to multiverse a few times and kill us. But I'm good, though. It's good TV. Again, definitely a really cool deck. If you want to see me play it, it's on my YouTube. Just gonna have me mill. Sure. So, mill 15. Able to recur Jace a few times. You know, they'll do a job. Breach the multiverse. Sure. As they breach, mill 10. Return Jace, mill 15. That should do it. We got 11 cards left. Yep. So, get back to Jace, and they deck us. So, yeah, definitely a super sweet brew. I went 3-0 with it, my 10 new brews when I built it, and cool to see it's still working well. So, Jace away. GG. All right, you got me. 0 cards in the library. I'll back it up. Yeah, that was pretty damn impressive, honestly. Really, really powerful engine. Roots, Tyvar, and then the Repo plus Skyturtle. I totally missed on Skyturtle when I built the deck initially, and that was just some really, really cool games. Probably needs to be tuned up a little bit. I'm not sure about the exact stuff. The Spider doesn't seem very good. I'm not like convinced on Scorn-Blade Berserker either. But holy cow, those are some crazy, awesome games. So if you like combo decks, give it a spin, and we'll keep iterating on it. But that's pretty sweet. So that's it for me this week. I'm gonna take a nap or something. That was some pretty crazy games. All right, so thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim 5% off your order. Check out the content on CoolStuffInc.com. Free content every weekday, including me. All right, I love y'all. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Have a good one.